And Meg Storms is joining us now with a look at sports. And Meg, the Oilers back on the ice.
Yeah, it's about time. It's a mini version of the NHL team, but still nice to have hockey on TV again nonetheless. The Young Stars tournament is underway in Penticton, BC, where the Oilers rookies attempt to prove their worth, facing off against the junior Vancouver Canucks. Our first good look at Ryan Nugent-Hopkins in an Oilers uniform. Canucks came out fast.
Jensen, though, picks up a errant pass in front. They score! Oh, what a pass! The rookie Jensen right onto the stick of Darren Archibald, and it's 1-0 Vancouver.
That's the last we'll see of the Canucks rookies for a while, though. Curtis Hamilton responds immediately. It's a 1-1 game. Second period was huge for the Oil. Goals from Philippe Cornet, 2 power play goals from Anton Lander, another from Martin Gernat. That's just to name a few. Oilers rookies take this one easily, 7-2 final. They play Calgary on Tuesday. We'll move over to a place where the playoffs are being held in Edmonton. The Edmonton Capitals with a shot at finishing off the Rio Grande Valley and celebrating a championship title in the North American Baseball League. Caps with a chance to sweep the White Wings at Telus Field. 1-0 Edmonton in the second when Landon Kemp steps up for Rio Grande. A solo job to tie it. Brian Henschel on the mound for the visitors. He was very solid. He kept the Caps in check, allowing just 4 hits and 1 run over 7 innings. Now in the fourth, Brian Nichols gets all of this pitch from Jesse Smith. The Rio Grande DH hits his second home run in back-to-back games. 2-1 for the visitors. Later, it's Daryl Jones, the dish for Rio Grande, and he takes a high pitch from Jesse Smith. It hits him right in the head. He would be all right. Bad blood is brewing between these two teams. In the sixth, Matt Rogelstad takes exception when first baseman Daryl Jones tags him while standing on the baseline. That creates a little ruckus, but no punches thrown. Fast forward to the 8th inning, and the White Wings tack on 2 more runs. They'll avoid the sweep at Telus Field. 5-1 final. For the first time this series, the Edmonton Bats are silenced. Caps lead the best-of-7 championship 3-1. Game 5 goes Tuesday at Telus Field. Busy weekend for football fans. Start off in the CFL with Labor Day rematches where season records as well as pride are on the line. The 2-7 Riders in Swaggerville to face the top team in the East, and Saskatchewan had Andy Fantuz back in the fold. He returns after getting cut by the Chicago Bears. Big day for Rider rookie safety Craig Butler. He absolutely slams Bombers QB Buck Pierce, and the lid goes flying off. Buck gets right back up, and he leads his team to a TD. Fred Reed runs it in from 15 yards out. 10-zip Bombers. Riders come alive in the second. Another big play for Butler as he picks off Pierce. The rookie was rolling in the first half. Riders take advantage. Darian Durant hooks up with Chris Getzlaff for his second touchdown of the game. The Riders go ahead 17-10. Then after another interception on Pierce, Durant finds Weston Dressler in the end zone. 24 points for Saskatchewan in the second quarter, 24-13 at the half. Andy Fantuz had a pretty quiet game, just 2 catches, but the Riders didn't need him much. They intercepted Buck Pierce 3 more times in the second half for a total of 5 in the game. 28 points off turnovers for Saskatchewan. The Riders win 45-23 for their second straight victory. To Montreal, where the Owls hosted Hamilton, both clubs 5-4 on the season. But you wouldn't know it because this was a pretty lopsided affair. Anthony Calvillo and the Owls steamrolled the Ticats. Calvillo threw for 421 yards and 4 TD passes, including 3 in the second quarter. Montreal wins big. 43-13 the final. The Owls take sole possession of second place in the CFL's East Division.
Flacco's first throw of the year toward the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Opening Sunday of the NFL, and the Ravens are off to a great start against the Steelers. Baltimore up 7-0 in the first. Ben Roethlisberger's turn now sacked, and he fumbles the ball. Ravens recover. This is 1 of 7 turnovers for the Steelers on the day. And that leads to this. Joe Flacco passes off to Ray Rice from just outside the 1. He gets it. Ravens go up 14-0 second quarter. Baltimore now up 14-7. The unstoppable duo strikes again. Flacco finds Rice. He runs it in for the 11-yard touchdown. Ravens squash the Steelers 35-7. Every NFL game had a special ceremony for 9/11. This one included George W. Bush, President Barack Obama in attendance as well. Cowboys visiting the Jets. The Cowboys opening drive, Tony Romo finds Des Bryant in the end zone. Dallas with an early 7-0 lead. Third quarter, Romo finds Miles Austin deep. Competition between Austin and Antonio Cromartie. Austin wins. Dallas now up 17-7. This match decided by a late 50-yard field goal. Jets win 27-24. The Giants in Washington, second quarter, New York up 14-7. Rex Grossman hits Anthony Armstrong for the 6-yard TD. Game tied at 14. Early third, Eli Manning's pass is deflected. Interception by rookie Ryan Kerrigan. He makes it in for the TD. Redskins lead 21-14 and take game one 28-14. For the first time since '97, the Colts played without Peyton Manning at QB. He's now had 3 neck surgeries. Kerry Collins steps in against Houston, and it's a rocky start. Sacked by Antonio Smith, and Houston recovers the fumble. 2 plays later, Matt Schaub connects and Andre Johnson for a 4-yard TD. Texans up 10-0. From bad to worse for Indy late in the second. Texans already up 27-0. Jacoby Jones returns the punt, 79 yards for the touchdown. Houston takes opening weekend 34-7. FCE hosting the Fort Lauderdale Strikers in the last home game of the regular season. FCE got the jump on the Strikers but couldn't hold them off in the second half. Fort Lauderdale with 2 unanswered goals to win 2-1. Edmonton travels to Montreal next weekend in one last attempt at getting home field advantage in the playoffs. To the women's final of the U.S. Open, 3-time champ Serena Williams faced Samantha Stosur. The underdog Aussie was all over Williams, who committed too many errors. Stosur attacks the net and ends it with an overhand winner. Stosur won the first set with relative ease, 6-2. Now in the second, Serena gets into some trouble. Williams is stripped of the point for grunting after her shot, and she wasn't happy. Remember when Serena was accused of threatening an ump in the Open last year? She stopped short of that today. Same ump though. Later, 5-3 Stosur. Williams with the serve. Wicked cross-court winner to end it. Samantha Stosur with a shocking win at the U.S. Open. Straight sets victory over Serena Williams to earn her first career Grand Slam. Stosur also became the first Australian woman to win a major championship since 1980.
And it sounds like Serena is channeling a little bit of John McEnroe there. No throwing of the tennis rackets yet.
She also avoided the handshake with the ump.
Oh, did she? Look at that. And TELUS Fields, it's Tuesday. That's the next time that we catch the Caps game. All right, very great. Thanks very much. We'll be right back.